God is calling more women to follow him because women's ministry is dying. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about God is calling more women to follow him because women's ministry is dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you. This is just from my personal experience and what I've noticed, bro. It's like there's more men that's following God and lasting in their walks with God than women. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm doing ministry for God, right? But I'm a man though. So it's like, of course, like my ministry is able to reach a lot of women too. But at the same time, bro, like we need women's ministry, bro. God is calling more women to follow him because you gotta understand, like, a woman's life story is gonna reach another woman in a way that I can't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain women, only other women could bring into the kingdom, if that makes sense. Certain women, bro, only other women can bring into the kingdom. You get what I'm saying? I'm a man, bro. I can't use my life story to reach certain women. You gotta understand, everybody reaches different people. There's certain people that's not gonna be reached by me. I can't reach them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm only doing my part and I'm doing my best for God's kingdom. I can't reach everybody, bro. So God is calling more women to follow him because women's ministry is dying, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Majority of women, bro, they done gave up on God, bro. They done turned their back on God, bro. Majority of women is worldly. They want nothing to do with God, bro. Have y'all noticed that? Worldly women get praised. Worldly women get uplifted. Worldly women. It's the same stuff. And I'm sick of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. I'm sure a lot of other people out there are sick of it too, bro. Worldly women is put on such a high pedestal, bro. It's sickening, bro. Like, because, bro, worldly women who don't even want God on top of that. Now, it would be different if these worldly women is willing to change their life around and turn their life over to God, bro. But these women don't even want to follow God. No matter if you tell them the truth, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, God is calling more women to follow him, bro, because women's ministry is literally dying. Keep it real, bro. Women's ministry is like non-existent at this point, bro. Where is the women's community? Where is the sisterhood, bro? It's non-existent. It's like it don't even exist no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? From my personal experience, bro, I done seen women come into the kingdom and they give up. Some of them last like, there was this one woman, she done lasted like 2 months in the kingdom. She went back to the world. Another woman lasted like a little longer, like 6 years in the kingdom. Went back to the world and just gave up. Another woman lasted like what? 7 years, went back to the world. Some women don't even last like a week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give y'all like some advice on how to last in this walk with God. Because this walk with God is not a game, bro. It's very serious. And what I feel is happening is that the devil be setting like these women's emotions on fire with all these different attacks and stuff. The devil knows how to press buttons and set women's emotions on fire to whereas they will feel like God don't even love them no more and they will just go back to the world. But as a woman, bro, you gotta be strong, bro. Bro, hard times will come, storms of life will come, but understand, bro, that God's love for you is much deeper. It's much more like it's like an ocean, bro. God's love is like beyond your understanding. So when the hard times come, do not give up on God, bro. And I'm giving you women advice on how to last in this walk with God, bro. I'm giving you tips on how to have longevity in this walk with God because I truly care, bro, and women's ministry is like non-existent, bro. There's no women's community. Women like encouraging each other. It's non-existent. It's just men, bro. I'm keeping it real. And I'm not even talking about these Christian women who promoting religion, promoting all this fairy tale. Oh, God is love. My Bible is pink. Oh, God is love. I'm cuddled up with the bear. I'm drinking matcha. You know how the Christian women be. Preaching out of their emotion, bro. We ain't even talking about that Christian religion nonsense. We talking about really walking with God for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's nothing wrong with the pink Bible, but you get what I'm saying. It's like a mindset behind these Christian women. So they don't even count, bro. We talking about really walking with the God of Israel, bro. We truly talking about walking with the God of Israel, bro. Really walking with God. Not on no religious, emotional stuff. Talking about like putting your emotions to the side and really walking with God. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This is like some public service announcement type stuff, bro. God is calling more women to follow him, bro. And then when these women give up on God, they just gonna end up in hell, bro, because they go back to the same stuff that God done set them free from. When you go back to the world, it's like you're going back to the same things that God done set you free from. You're returning to your own vomit, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? These women is headed to hell, majority of them. That's why we need women's ministry. We need, bro, it's sad. I know this walk with God is very hard, but at the same time, it's like, that's why we need women's community, bro. We need women reaching other women. My ministry, I know God is going to use my ministry to reach a lot of women, but I'm a man though. You get what I mean? Like there's certain things that only women can talk about amongst each other to help each other in their walks with God. Like I can't reach certain women because they supposed to be reached by another woman. These women out here is not stepping into God's calling for their life. They too busy entertaining the world. They too busy partying and going out and clubbing and hanging around all these fake friends. They not really trying to follow God for real. And even when they try to follow God, they trying to follow God in their emotions. Preaching out of emotion instead of preaching out of truth. You know what I'm saying? So God is calling more women to follow him, bro. It's time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just pray this message reaches the right women out there, bro, because it's time, bro. Like, bro, men can't reach women, bro. We can, our ministries can reach women, but I'm saying there's certain women we can't reach. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, even when you go on my website, like, my website is themed towards reaching, like, it could reach women. My website is designed to where it could reach women. It could also reach men too. It could reach really anybody. But, you know what I'm saying? When a woman has her own ministry for God, bro, it's different, bro. She's gonna be able to pull these souls in. All these women, she's gonna be able to pull them into the kingdom, bro. Because her story is connecting with other women. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I'm a man, bro. Like, my story connecting, like, it could reach, I'm not gonna say it could. It is gonna reach a lot of women. But like I'm saying, bro, like, do you see what I'm saying? There's missing pieces in this whole thing, bro. In this whole walk with God. In the kingdom of God, there's missing pieces. And women gotta start following God to where God will use them to fill in these missing pieces and to be able to pull all these women into the kingdom. Because you gotta understand, I know y'all see what's going on, bro. I know y'all see what's going on, bro. A lot of women dying young, bro. They dying young. Like, they don't even know what's going on. They dying young. Life is short. Tomorrow is not promised. I be so sick of seeing, like, people pass away and they ain't even know the truth like that, bro. Like, nobody told them about heaven or hell. Where is the women's ministry, bro? What is going on, bro? Women, y'all gotta stand. Y'all supposed to be the one reaching out these women, bro. These women dying, bro. Ending up in hell, bro. Bruh. Women's ministry, y'all gotta stand up, bro. Y'all gotta step up. I don't know who gonna step up. I already stepped up. Y'all could already look at all the work that I did for God. I done built so much stuff for God, it's ridiculous. Bro, you go on my website, I done built so much. I even have like a page on my website that's called Godly Women's Blog. I literally built a section on my website just for the women, Godly Women's Blog. I also have another page on my website called Godly Men's Blog and Godly Youth Blog, because I'm trying to reach everybody, man. I don't segregate, bro. Black, white, Mexican, don't even matter. Asian, African, all type of stuff, man. I'm trying to reach all souls. We trying to save these souls from hell. It don't matter if the soul came from Philippines. Don't matter if the soul came from Japan, China. We trying to save these souls. But women's ministry is lacking big time, bro. Bro, women's ministry is designed to save souls from hell, to be a community for other women. You know what I'm saying? Women could talk about other things in their walk with God that we can't even, we men, we ain't even gonna understand it for real, bruh. Because there's some things like women only can uplift each other in, bruh. Like, it's common sense, bruh, at this point, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But let me look at my notes real quick and see what else I'm missing. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of women, they come into the kingdom and then they give up. It's not just about coming into the kingdom. It's about lasting in the kingdom of God. It's about lasting. It's about longevity. You got to endure to the very end of your life. You can't give up. You can't give up on God, bro. You got to keep going. We need women who's going to last till the finish line, bro. Till heaven, bro. That's what we need, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stuff is crazy, but let me look at my notes one more time. Yeah, like I was saying, bro, God is going to be able to use women's ministry to just minister to so many other women. It's like every woman you see is either worldly, religious in Christianity, or just on some religious stuff. Stuff is not effective at all, bro. These Christians ministries is not effective. It's not effective, bro. And that's why I talk, bro. That's why God leads me to talk and expose Christianity so many times, bro. I have like eternal beef with Christianity, bro. Ever since God delivered me from Christianity and I left Christianity and I went higher with God, the veils opened over my eyes, bro. And I see exactly what these people are doing. These people want to live this soft life. God is love. I'm just gonna read my Bible and I'm going to heaven. That's it. The walk with God get much deeper. It is not that's it, bro. It is much deeper. There's a lot more you have to do. There's a lot more you have to do, bro. You have to do God's will. You have to find out what God's purpose for your life is. You gotta fast and pray. You gotta go higher every single year. Every single day you gotta go higher in your walk with God. God is gonna set you free from different mindsets and different levels of thinking. He gonna give you a new character and upgrade your character. It's like a video game. God is upgrading your mindset, upgrading your character, upgrading your heart, upgrading your mind, bro. Like, this stuff walking with God get much deeper. But these Christian ministries and these Christian women ministries, they just gonna tell you, oh, God is love, read your Bible, fairy tale, good night, you're going to heaven. What heaven they going to, bro? What heaven these people going to, bro? I'm telling you, bro, like, we need more women who really gonna speak the real truth, bro. Not on no fairy tale stuff, bro. Like, the real stuff, man. Honest women, bro. Strong women. Women who really about to make it to the finish line. Never give up on God, bro. We need those type of women, bro. And women's ministry is like literally non-existent. Look around. It's either the women are religious, or they worldly, or they dating some dude that's toxic, that broke their heart. Now they crying. Now they need healing. It's the same cycle, bro. Where's the real women, bro? What's going on? Where's the women who really love God? Where's the women who's gonna stop entertaining these toxic men? just because the men look a certain type of way. You entertaining a dude that's ain't good for nothing. Oh, the dude is rich, the dude is tall. Oh my gosh, they tall, they toxic though. They don't want nothing to, they don't even have a relationship with God. They religious. They're religious, they finished. They leading you to hell. Man is the head, right? Well, the head that you chose is leading you straight to hell. Stuff don't make sense, do it. The man that you chose is leading you to hell. He ain't got no relationship with God. He's stuck in Christianity. He's religious. He's worldly. He's finished. He's leading you to hell. See what I'm saying? But let me look at my notes again real quick and see what's going on. Yeah, man, like, bro, women gotta have that spirit of longevity, bro. They gotta last in this walk with God, bro. You have to last, bro. You gotta last. You gotta last in this walk with God, bro. You can't just follow God for a year, like 10 years and then give up. You gotta go to the very end of your life. The devil gonna attack. Things gonna get hard. Storms gonna come. But God is with you though. God gonna bring you through all that stuff, man. God ain't gonna forsake you now. God gonna bring you through all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes God will turn on you, but at the same time, God do things for his reasons. Bro, all we can do is control what we can control. Keep following God no matter what. Keep loving God, bro, and just keep it pushing forward. We cannot give up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God will turn on you for his own purpose. You know what I'm saying? And Tiara talked about that, but you know what I'm saying? Jesus was like, Lord, why have you forsaken me? See what I'm saying? For his purpose. Stuff hurts. There's a lot of pain that comes with this walk with God, but we gotta keep pushing forward, man. We can't stop. Keep walking. You know what I'm saying? It's called a walk with God, bro. Keep walking. I'm telling you, man. But let me look at my notes real quick, actually. So the final segment of this message, I just want to give y'all tips. I want to give you women out there tips and advice on how to have longevity in your walk with God, man. Just, like I said, man, the storms gonna come. The storms of life gonna come. Hard times gonna come. Don't give up on God, bro. Literally. Be humble. You know what I'm saying? Be humble. Don't give up on God. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with God. Pour your heart out to God. As you're going through all these hard things, hard times, pour your heart out to God. Tell God how you feel about what you're going through. Don't be praying these religious prayers that don't make sense. Pray from your heart. Tell God what's really going on. No filter, bro. None of that Christian prayers. You know how them Christians pray. Dear Lord, your grace is sufficient, and the forgiveness of the forbidden fruit in the tree of the valley of the shadow of the land. The hell you talking about, man? Pray from your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. God is calling more women to follow him, bro. There's a lack of women following God, bro. It's like there's literally like 0 women following God. It feels like almost like negative. If there was a number, it would be like negative. It's either like 5 women following God or negative. That's what it feels like sometimes, bro. But it's just a few though. Like it ain't negative, it ain't 0, but the numbers is very low. Damn near non-existent, it feels like. But women's ministry is damn near non-existent now. Non-existent, bro. I'm telling the truth. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, man. God is calling more women to follow him, bro, because women's ministry is dying, bro. God has infinite mercy, infinite love, infinite things to show to these women, bro. But they just caught up with the devil, bro. They caught up with the world. They follow in the world. They don't even like how they look. They putting all this makeup on. No self-esteem, bro. Like hiding behind masks. No self-esteem, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, a lot of work needs to be done, bro. And only God could fix these things. But these women gotta come to God, bro. God ain't gonna force you to come to him, bro. God ain't gonna force you to come to him, and then God is not gonna also force you to stay with him. Two things that God don't force people to do: to come to him and to stay with him. He don't force people to do that. Some people will come to God, but they wouldn't stay with God. They will only last like 2 months, then they go back to the world. Couple years, they go back to the world. God ain't forcing you to stay. You gotta fight to stay. You gotta fight to stay. You gotta fight to come to God. Know what I'm saying? But God is real though. God is real. And all these women that is uplifted in the world, all these worldly women that get praised, people giving all these women all these flowers and buying them all these things, like, these women is headed to hell, bro. They worldly women, they headed to hell. They headed to a place that burns with fire and brimstone for eternity, bro. This stuff is not no joke. This stuff's serious. But that's all I had to say, man. Peace.